From inside the 15, here comes a return. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. The Gamecocks offense takes the field. And here he comes, guys, the man who makes everything go.
Everything in this offense is built around his ability. He's got such great field vision. He's got it all, Palmer.
He is must-watch TV. Let's not get it twisted. People show up to this stadium. People are watching back at home because of this guy right here.
Quickly out to the tight end. They got him at the 42, but he got 5 yards on the play. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Quick release on the RPO.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. We've thrown him 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Gamecocks are on the move. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Finds a crease at the 20. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. The give to the back. They get him on the ground. He picked up about 4 yards, and the ball spotted at the 10. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. On the ground, it's Pitts. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Gamecocks trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Back to pass, it's Thorne. Now adjusting. And they stop him short of the goal line. They'll mark it at the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Makes the grab on the left. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Jacksonville State.
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They march 79 yards on the drive and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So San Jose State's offense will take the field for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
First down for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. And he'll be smacked to the ground. Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. Got the back over the middle. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before they'll recycle that down marker. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He wants to throw. Snags it over the middle. They make the stop, but the sweet pull and catch is plenty to give them a first down. And the Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. He'll just keep slinging it. He's got his man. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Get it out on the screen. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding, offense.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. The Spartans decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. First down here for the offense. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Off the play fake. On the run, still looking. He's going to take off. At the 40, there he goes. And he slides after picking up the first down, but there is a penalty flag. Let's see who it's against. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Second down coming up. Now they'll run the draw. Open space at the 25. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
And that's a first down for the offense.
The pull and throw off the RPO. At the 45, on its way. All kinds of running room. Touchdown, Gamecocks. What a grab and go for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Oregon delivered maybe its most thorough thumping in years in a game that featured a ton of big plays, not unlike the way LaMichael James, Kenyon Marner, and Jonathan Stewart used to do it. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update.
Illegal line was back. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Can anyone catch him? The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Spartans. made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
Man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Jacksonville State, 14. San Jose State, 7.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. He'll keep it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. This offense has a second down play. They'll leave it with him. Still on his feet at the 45. He's off to the races. He's at the 10. And he glides into the end zone easily, but this one might be coming back.
Offense.
The penalty wipes out the big play and the touchdown. It is just a punch in the gut for any offense. Quarterback on the keeper. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
The offense thought they had a good look to run that play into with the QB, but there's just an example of a defender winning his one-on-one battle and making a tremendous play. Great effort by that guy.
Finds the tight end. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Gamecocks getting set on 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Trying to get the edge on the right. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Hold it. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Handoff from the gun. At the 45, on his way. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They'll run it from the gun. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. And the Gamecocks look to keep this drive humming. Give to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Fires downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. He'll pull it on the read. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3 as they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Running play to the left, looking for the end zone here. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. 3rd and goal coming up here. Looking to throw, it's Thorne. And that 3rd down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up. And they decide to trot out the kicker. the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Wants to fire on second down. Shoots it to the left. He makes the catch. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
And that's why this guy's a complete running back. He's good between the tackles, he can pass block, but he can also run routes. And we're not just talking about screens or swing routes. This guy gets vertical down the field, and he can run the route tree.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. And here comes the offense on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. He wants to throw it again. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. He'll do it himself. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Holding. Offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Snaps it in the shotgun. Fires to the big fella. Still on his feet at the 45. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
The late hit moves the ball up 15 yards. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. He'll try to do it himself. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. He'll keep it himself. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. And the field goal unit will stay put as the head coach decides to go for it on fourth down. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Dealing with a 2nd and 10 from the 20. Looking to throw, it's Thorne. Dances away. Trying to make magic with his feet. Short gain on the play before he slides. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. They're bringing heat. He's going to run it. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. The Gamecocks will try to pin them back with the punt. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. He gets a block. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The give to the tailback. Thrust that arm out.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Swings it out to the flat. Makes a catch and knocked down. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. They'll try the right side. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Buys a little time. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down. He tried to get it on his own. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And this kicker might be feeling it. He made one earlier, now from 49 yards out. Splits the uprights, it's good. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on home. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. And the Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Power football with the run. Hard running there. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. He'll set up to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. And the quarterback is snowed under. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. And the Spartans line up to punt it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Back to throw, it's Thorne. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. He'll come out throwing on first down. Moves away as he feels pressure. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack at 2nd and 12. The throw. Catch in the middle. It's Wilson. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. The Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Quickly to the tight end. And that had all the makings of Mark Meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? He makes the grab, and they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. And the Gamecocks look to do some damage in the red zone. Wants to throw on first down. Now he's going to break the pocket. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking downfield, it's Thorne. The throw to the outside is complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Never a doubt. Right down the middle.
That makes the score Jacksonville State 17, San Jose State 13.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. And the returner is stopped. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in San Jose than you have? A captivating game so far. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to 2 of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at CEFQ Stadium.
The Gamecocks will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. They're working that left side. And oh, did they know that one was coming. They'll knock him down in the backfield.
2nd down.
He's back to throw on 2nd down. Quarterback adapting. Still running at the 40. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. The Spartans are in the hurry-up.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. Getting some heat. He'll pull it down and run. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Line getting set on second down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Working the middle, it's complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. I know defenders hate quarterbacks and love nothing more than hitting them, but you're hitting yourself in the gut when you get a 15-yard penalty. Finds his tight end. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Spartans looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. He got it. And he goes down right there, but a solid pickup, and it'll be a first down. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Steps away to find some room. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
When I get inside the 3 on first and goal, I want to be aggressive with the run. I want to be a physical. I want to be the more dominant team. You might know it's coming, but I'm still going to bring it. They tried to go with the changeup. They tried to throw the football very unsuccessfully. Nice job by the defense being ready for everything, even though they're inside the 3-yard line.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Flushed out of the pocket. Touchdown, Spartans! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. UMass is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Sam the Minuteman isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 10 over Toledo. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Give to the running back. And more yards after contact. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Gamecocks in the hurry-up.
Man, that's excellent blocking there on the left side of the line. They were able to get great push, get off the line, create a little bit of crease for that running back.
They just created a wall. He had all kinds of room to run.
Yeah, I might go back to that one and call that one again. It worked so well.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Sticks it in his belly. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Let's see what they've got on second down. Back to throw, it's Thorne. Looking to buy time. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Flushed out of the pocket. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The Gamecocks will call on their punt team. A high kick trying to pin them deep. Catch is made at the 15. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Holding. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. The Spartans will bring the punt team onto the field. Makes a move. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires to the tight end.
Look at that, just really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
Wide receiver shows motion. Looking for a man. It's Thorne. He finds his man. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. With jet sweep pass. Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. This try will come from the left hash, and he'll try to curl it in from 38. And it's right down the boulevard. And the 3-ball gives us a tie. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on 1st down.
And that RPO play was run to perfection. The run fake forced and sucked the defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the inside on the slant.
Late hit on the quarterback gives this offense a free 1st down and some yardage. The RPO, it's complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Brings up 2nd down.
He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Tight end finds a soft spot. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. The aerial assault continues. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Short gain on the play before he slides. And the Spartans send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. He came so close to pinning them deep, but maybe just a little too greedy. Tried to get it too close, and it'll come out to the 20. They'll try the right side. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a second down. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. Got it behind the line. It's Kane. Tackled immediately after the catch. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. They've got the screen set up. On the move at the 30. Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the 4th quarter. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. First down to start the drive after the break. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. At the 35, he's open. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Holding. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Back to throw, it's Thorne. Here he goes breaking the pocket. At the 35, he's got room. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
And last week was great for this young man. But, man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
Looking to the big tight end. Got his man. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the offense is so close to the go-ahead score, they can smell it here in the 4th quarter. Caught behind the line. It's Hunter. Touchdown, Gamecocks! They move on top here in the 4th.
And listen, my job is to get it to my playmakers like this guy on the outside. He'll do the rest. He'll get in the end zone. Nice catch. Way to finish it with a touchdown.
Lining up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. USC is putting on an offensive clinic. They've built a big lead, and this one is approaching blowout territory. They're up by 18 over Stanford. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. On 2nd down, looking to throw. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Pocket starts to collapse. Going to try to get it himself. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Spartans will send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And the punt will be marked dead just inside the 45-yard line. On first down, here comes this offense. Handoff from the shotgun. At the 45, on his way. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Holding. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. A first down for the offense. Wants to throw. It's Thorne. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
He'll pull it down. At the 20, he's got space. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Red pass, it's complete. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. The kickoff team out there getting set.
Jacksonville State, 34. San Jose State, 20.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. Lets it go. Makes the grab. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Holding. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Coming after it. Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago, now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
Moves around to clear up the vision. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. And the Spartans moving quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Scrambling away. He's going to take off. At midfield, he's got room. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
So frustrating as a defense because you got the offense in 3rd down. You're in a situation now where you can get off the field if somebody just makes a play, but you let the quarterback escape. And then beyond all that, you can't even get a good hit on him because he slides.
Oh, look out. There he goes. And after the huge scramble, he slides and gets down. Terrific run to get out of trouble.
It's another first down for the offense.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, San Jose State! They got the score they needed, but this isn't over.
No, don't call it a comeback yet. The first part, step one accomplished, but this offense obviously still has work to do, but the defense has to go out and get a stop and get him the ball back.
Getting set for the point after. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Jacksonville State, 34. San Jose State.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Slips through the line, and he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Wide out in motion. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Still on his feet at the 45. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10?
How about the left side of the line getting off the ball, creating some holes for that running back to get through, make a big play on the handoff to the left.
When something works that well, you might as well go right back to it. I mean, they showed no indication that they could stop it.
I like to go back to it and hurry up. Get to the line of scrimmage quick, run it again.
We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. To the ground, he's got it again. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the fourth, and the brain trust will go to work. They'll run it with Wilson.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice gain.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. And they take it in for 6 more points. Things a little more comfortable after that score and much, much closer to a win here in Week 5.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
They'll try to tack one more on their score.
For the extra point.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep.
San Jose State, 27.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. They'll throw it on 1st down. They're trying to get to it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They gave up the sack on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. And his first pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. He's taking a deep shot. Got it in stride inside the 20. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Pressure coming. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Takes it the other way. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Yeah, and how about that, man? 4th down, trying to go make a play, get this offense going, get it sparked, get some points on the board, and that couldn't have gone any worse. They throw the pick, and not only that, they return it all the way back for 6. That offense just shot themselves right in the foot.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. Not a lot of hope here, down 3 possessions late.
No, and I love this part as a pass rusher because I'm just pinning my ears back, getting to the quarterback. I know it's a pass every single time. Palmer, I'm trying to pad my stats. I'm sure you're just trying to stay up.
Well, we're definitely just trying to stay alive at this point, but you're also trying to build confidence, too, for your next opponent. If you can find some completions late in the game, even though it looks like you're going to lose it, it's all about building on the good things you do this week so that you're out.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running.
Offense facing 4th down.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the offense gets a reprieve. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Quarterback will take a knee. The defense can stop it one more time, but we are close to being all she wrote. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from that.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it.